G'day, Denzel here from Getty Around Oz Camper Trailer Travelling. Thanks for joining today. As you can see just here, we've just made it halfway across the country, driven from Perth, and it got to this point, which is in Kimba. Now we're still got a bit more driving to do today. We're actually going to treat ourselves to a little bush camp tonight, which we're looking forward to. Hope you're enjoying the trip so far. And if you want to follow us along with more of these adventures with the old trusty camper trailer and the Ford Range in the background here, subscribe to the channel, grab yourself a drink, make yourself comfortable. Let's get into it. Well, 2,230 k's was it? From Perth to Kimba, which is, yeah, halfway across the country. So that was a setup record for us, 15 minutes. If you parked up there and that was your bloody view, you'd be pretty happy, I can tell you. Nature and terrible weather. All kangaroos just here. A little bit of a situation. Alright, so yes, we're just leaving Kimba now. We just had a little bit of a stop there, filled up, stretched the legs, toilet breaks, all that sort of stuff, and well, 2,230 k's was it? From Perth to Kimba, which is, yeah, halfway across the country. So it's been just over 3 years since we last came through here. A bit of a shame Anita couldn't be with us on this one, but look, everything's going okay at this point. We're very safe. Bit of a rough one last night, and it's about 3 in the arvo here now, so we haven't done much other than stop off for lunch, which I'll just show you now. Now for lunch today, you can probably guess it's going to be wraps. So we just got some little chicken burgers, or they're basically like little chicken schnitzels. Little 4-pack for $5.50 in the old air fryer here. Now that we got the air fryer turned on, one for me, one for Zach. About 10 minutes and off we bloody go here. Now I felt like last night was probably the best night's sleep I've had, and that was with the noise of the roaring trucks that were coming past all bloody night. And yeah, I think the thing about last night's camp was just all the bugs and the bites, and the fact that pretty much as soon as we got there, it got bitten, and it just sort of got worse from there.
Yeah, look for food.
Oh, there we go. A bit of that in there. Bloody beautiful. Anyway, time to park up here now and hit the road. So that was a setup record for us, 15 minutes. Only thing I haven't got out is the chairs, but all done here. So Zach, don't stir your brother up, mate.
I didn't touch him.
Alright, so this one is Mambray Creek Campground. It's in the Mount Remarkable National Park. The view here is spectacular. It was about half an hour sort of southeast of Port Augusta, and here's the backdrop here. I think this is like another drive-in bay there. The bays are all numbered like you can see here. 39, that's us. I'll chuck the price up on screen. I think it was $31 he paid for, so that was 1 adult, 2 kids, so not cheap, but I guess anywhere in a national park would include campground fees and national park fees, I would imagine. They've all got fire pits here. You just got to bring your own firewood and don't take firewood from the landscape, so to speak. There is toilets and showers here, so yeah, it'd be nice to take advantage of those. Managed to stop off at the servo and grab a bag of firewood, and we'll crank that one up in a bit, even though it's a bit close. You guys right?
What?
Guys right?
Yeah. We're just using our tagging in the camper.
That's why it's silly, mate. Alright, now I got that fixed up. I guess this is another downside of the kids being stuck in the bloody car all day. Well, for a large chunk of the day to get around, want to get active. Hurley fell on his ass before, grazed his right cheek. So yeah, consistent with the normal statistics of one of the kids hurting themselves before I've actually set up camp. Bays here are quite big, as you can see there. Have not disconnected the car. There's enough room in the back of the camper there. If you parked up there and that was your bloody view, you'd be pretty happy, I can tell you. And the mat there is, again, that's a sand hammer mat. I actually just fold it in half this time. That's big enough. It's just all sort of stones and rocks, and it's all blacktop the whole way in here, so you get in with a two-wheel drive without any problems at all. And I'm just going to take this in for the moment and go and find the toilets and the showers. Once I got that done, we'll get the fire cranked up, because that'll make the boys happy. That'll definitely quiet them down. It's nothing like a bush TV to take their focus, but they love to get involved and want to learn how to do it, and we might have to find a bit of kindling or something to get this one started, and then we'll get on to dinner. And then if you're watching this, you did well. This is a good spot here. How good was that view? The mountain range up there is unbelievable. Those sort of, I'm not sure what it's called, like mountain range through there, that's visible as you're driving into Port Augusta, and you kind of drive down it to get here. It's very nice up there, and there's definitely lots of walking tracks you can do around here, but for the moment it's time to get to work, boys. Let's get this fire going, hey? Oh, there we go. First time I poured a drink before dark. Yeah, in a week. So, cheers. For dinner tonight, these old whole baby spuds. Obviously, I lost those other ones at the quarantine station before. Have done these in the air fryer before, but they just explode, which isn't ideal. But if I'm doing them in the pan with a bit of oil, they tend to come up nice and crispy, which is what I like personally. I'm into chips, basically. Zach doesn't like them as spuds for some reason. And the other part is, when they're a bit thinner, they're obviously a bit quicker to cook. Bloody fire liners are done. Bloody gas isn't plugged in. Bit of oil. Don't think it's going to matter what type of bloody oil you use, is it? Now they're just bubbling away nicely. While they're doing this thing, boys have just run off the torque there. Oh, just take a moment to take this in. The only noise that's going on here is the boys. Everything else is dead silence. There's a few skippies coming up on the hill here. Now the sunrise is going to come out straight over the hill there, and I reckon it's going to be a belter. It is going to be bloody beautiful. You know, while I drive in from the main road, like the main road area is pretty rough, and you kind of, it doesn't look like any of this is going to be here. And then driving in again, it all looks pretty average terrain. But yeah, if you can get here yourself, try and find a spot on the edge rather than the middle. Like I chucked the map up on the screen. It's actually a fairly decent size, lots of sites. Nature. Now, seasoning wise, just something we grabbed a little while ago at home, funnily enough, and it's just a bit of barbecue rub really. But traditionally, yeah, salt is all I ever bloody use. And yeah, the last of the food we got here is some more Scotch fillets. But get some seasoning on these. This one here, nothing special, just some bloody rub from the supermarket there. I'll chuck that on in a second. I'll just let these, we'll call them chips, right? Just crisp up a bit more and get the fire going a bit here, and I'll likely jump back in a bit once I've got everything ready to go here. Rightio, so dinner's ready here now. I'm just going to show this one real quick, and we're going to get into it, and we're just going to chill out here and enjoy some father-son time. But Zach, come and have a look at this.
Do you mean father-son time?
Yep, father-son, you're right. So what do you reckon of that? So there's those.
No,
Sounds disgusting.
That's true, mate. So little crispy chips there, and you got your nice little steak there. So we can grab that knife and fork and get into it.
Which one's mine?
That one there. That's a little bit smaller.
Chippies ready.
I don't really like that
Chippies
bit.
ready for
Yeah,
me.
it's a massive steak, eh? Now what do you got here?
Chippity
Oh,
doodles.
hello. They ready?
Hello. How do these chips taste like?
Well, I'll try them out, mate. Ready? Keep your plate up level so they don't fall off.
Flop, 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 flop,
There we go.
flop, 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 flop,
Right,
flop,
close
flop,
that
flop,
one, turn the air fryer off.
flop, flop,
Put some battery out there.
flop, flop, flop.
Still at 78%. Beautiful. So that's the second part of Hurley's dinner, which will get him sorted out. And myself, I'm going to grab a knife and fork and get into this, and we're going to sit down and watch the Bush TV. What was that, mate?
This dude doesn't like cooked marshmallows.
You don't like cooked marshmallows?
No, hate them.
That's
I
alright.
don't understand. I only like normal marshmallows. It took me about 5 minutes to persuade him to actually eat one, and then he took it, had it in his mouth for about 5 seconds, took it out, threw it in the fire.
Oh. Oh well, at least you had a crack at it. Well done for trying it. What about you, Zach? You don't mind today?
Guys, I love them. If you get a cooked marshmallow, then you throw it in the fire, 4, and 5. You like squish it on the wood. You can see the inside of the wood. 1,
What?
2, I tried it.
3, okay.
4, 5. 5 seconds.
5 seconds, just a bit of burn.
Take the top off.
Okay.
white is inside or pink.
Ooh, look at that. Nice and soft, eh?
It's great.
Whoa.
Should we put on more sticks?
Yeah, you can chuck in some more if you want.
I'll show you. Right.
So, everything's all cleaned up here now. I had to give this a good old clean up. Unfortunately, the attempt at the chips didn't come off, but hey, I had a crack and I thought it'd be nice, something different. But I'm going to turn the camera off now and I'm just going to enjoy some time, and we're going to cook some marshmallows on the fire. Got some got the other GoPro out and transferring onto the hard drive, so that'll be good for the next hour before I start transferring the data off this one, which will probably take another hour and a bit. You know, and that's life out here. But this is a ripper. You know, this is the kind of night I've been, you know, hanging to enjoy with the boys here, and plenty of time. Weather is very nice at the moment, but all the things that would need to be packed away if it got some bad weather are all sorted out, and none of this stuff around with the awning stuff here. It's just chill out. I'm gonna pour myself another drink and go enjoy the boys here. They're having a great time over here, and it's about time I went and joined. Hey, don't play with it, just let it go.
Let it go. Oh, the lid's flat.
Yeah.
Oh, where is the lid? Here. What the hell? Just blend in. How this fire could get better.
You want to come for a walk?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Zach's still asleep.
Is he?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, Zach's still asleep in the camper here. It's, I don't know, 7:30 maybe?
I think
And-
by the time we get back, he'll be awake.
You reckon? And you see the
That's
sun's
right.
just coming up over the hill there. So I reckon I'm just going to go for a bit of a wander up the hill here and chuck the drone up and see if we can't sneak the sunset before it comes over. Another reason I'm walking away is going to get the drone up here, and I want to... Oh, there's a kangaroo just up ahead of us. See it? See him jumping through the bushes?
Yep.
The drone away, far away from anyone. I don't want to wake anyone up, and I've had a crack at sleep. It's the first time I've had a sleep without trains and trucks. And terrible weather. Oh, kangaroos just here. Couldn't even see him there, just in front of us. Oh, there's one just there in front of us, see him? Really? There it goes. Cracking night. No noise, no sound. Some sort of nature noises here and there. That's perfectly fine. And boys have slept well. Zach's still sleeping, which is normal. He's the sleeper enterer. There you go, how's that? Just coming down over at camp now, so we might head back and I reckon we might cook up some brekkie, Hurley. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Alright, it's absolutely stellar morning. Absolutely beautiful. I'm absolutely loving it. So the showers here, I'd say, provide warm water, definitely not hot water like we've had here in the camper trailer, which is a bit of a privileged thing to say, isn't it? Yeah, so look, Zach's up there at the moment having a shower, which is, yeah, like literally, you know, 50 meters that way. And a little bit of a situation. The Jackery unit that I've been using has gone flat. 2 there and 0%. Ran the car for about 5 minutes before and couldn't even get it 1%, so the fridge is off. Look, that went flat because I was running the laptop last night, transferring data essentially. So I'm recording in 4K these days, and it's just massive files, and you know, kind of record different things at different times, and you know, recording some bits you use, some bits you don't, but if you don't record it, you don't sort of tend to capture surprises. And I should have been running the laptop off the inverter in the camper trailer, which has heaps of power. I was late and I just couldn't be bothered, so kind of paying the price for that one. At a point now where I'm sort of just sort of rummaging around here and just sort of starting to pack up things, trying to get the kids to pack up their bits and pieces. So teddies and pillows and that sort of stuff they like to take with them in the car, so trying to get him to do that before take him down for a shower. Then Zach will come back and I'll get him to do the same, and then in between there I can sort of tidy up the inside and just, you know, little things. How'd you go, buddy?
Doing what?
Get your teddies. Grabbed all your teddies? Or did you forget what you went in there for? Did you forget, did you?
Yeah.
I'll hold it open for you, alright? What are we doing at the moment, Zach? Sorry, what are we doing at the moment, Zach? Yeah,
packing up inside the camper.
Yeah.
Packing up outside the camper.
Alright. We're packing up the inside, I'm doing the outside. How are we going here? Well, there we go.
I'm trying to do it.
Got the dooners down, perfect.
I'm not so good at this.
No, it's alright, you're doing a good job. We're all packed up here now and just trying to teach Zach how to do a walk around here. Alright, just around here, buddy. So, what we need to do is, first thing is, we're checking all the plugs and chains and stuff. I'll check that with you in a sec. So let's walk around.
Forgot about that.
So, did you check the gas bottles turned off?
Yeah. No.
I did it, that's okay. So you can get that one next time.
I checked all these were closed.
Yep, that's all closed, yep. The hot water's all closed off.
Yeah, I checked the water thing, make sure everything's off the fridge.
Okay, that's closed. What about... Oh, Zach, you missed it. Check the tyre. Oops.
Check the tyre?
Yeah. No, these the clips here. They on?
What the fuck? That was Hurley who did that one.
It's okay.
Done, Hurley.
I wouldn't say he's
when
done.
I had a look at it, I'm like, I swear something's wrong with that.
That's alright. That's why we check. Put your fingers. Clip. Bin bag here. This is a Sanhema one. So this one here, although it's a bit dusty, is quite big. Tyres on the wheel there, nice and easy. It's actually got side bits. It actually has, see there, the bottom there. It's actually got a like a netting bottom, so it's not sealed, so you can put in wet clothes and, you know, wet stuff, and it'll drip through. So each side has a, you know, got a big section here as well, and I'll just show you in here because it's dusty. The side bits here are actually sort of sealed in there. Nice little clips, but we'll empty that one on the way out. But if you're looking at a bin bag, I can recommend. They've done great for us, and we've got the discount code on that one, which I'll put in the description if you're interested.
Dad, I was having a look, and there was, I can't get it back out, but there was something hanging from it. It was like a wire or something.
Alright, so open that one up.
No, it was this one. I already opened that one.
Oh, you've done it, have you? So it's all good?
There was like something hanging out from there.
Alright, so you got the steps?
Yeah.
Yep. It's good. Alright, check the slides, good. It's all, both slides are clipped in, aren't they? Yeah. Beautiful. Alright, what's left? So what we're going to do next is, we want to put on the hazard lights or the turbo light. We'll make sure the lights are working before we go. Yeah, no, what about the trailer though?
Are they good?
So we need to check.
You can just tell me.
That one's good?
Yeah.
What, this one?
Good.
Alright, so why is it
Let me
important?
check this one, man.
Alright, so why is it important these are working?
So people behind the camera trailer can actually see.
Yeah, because otherwise you can drive off. And this probably something else I'll cover off as well. You might remember the night before last, the camper was a bit damp from the previous night. It was all fine when we woke up and got into the beds last night. Checked that, and no, everything was nice and dry, and it was all good there. So no worries there. So again, give yourself an extra half an hour before you pack up, and that'll dry off pretty nicely there. And so we're done here. This is a really good spot. I believe there's bins on the way out, which we'll empty our garbage bag into. We'll might put the drone up for the drive out as well and give you something to look at, and we'll check back with you when we're grabbing something for brekkie. Alright, so we basically put up here for lunch. We found a nice bakery and we were sort of treating ourselves a little bit. It's the first time we've actually bought food this week, so we've been on the road now for 5 days, and Hurley got a win, Zach didn't. So far, you know, the trip's been uneventful and problem free, which has been nice. Just had the 2 little electrical problems in the car, but other than that it's been running fine. Camper trailer itself has run without a problem, and that's normal. Other than the tank gauges not working, but looks like they have it from the start, so that might have been me playing around the install. Maybe I've forgotten to wire something up there. Comments, I'd love to hear some guesses on where you think we're going to go and where we're going to end up. We'll likely turn the camera back on when we get there, which will be 2-3 days time, and we sort of settle in and we work through a few things that we need to. And
2-3 days.
up to this point, like it's been, you know, pretty busy for myself with the 2 of them here, and it hasn't been, you know, easy to film. So I'm trying to make sure we enjoy ourselves first and filming second. But you know, hope it's all come out well and you've enjoyed it so far. And there's still a lot more to come. But appreciate you supporting us this one so far, and at this point I'll say goodbye to you for a bit and we'll catch you next week. Hooroo.